He looks like you.
A little bit, yeah. So
4 years later,
that's one of my favorites right there. Yeah.
So he really liked doing stuff outside.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
and it's still hard to believe.
I mean, it was just
He's gone.
completely out of nowhere.
An active, adventurous guy
That's him hanging upside down.
who knew how to make a room bust up laughing.
That was him. You know, he was just always joking, always made people smile. That was one thing that he was real good about. He was really good about being there for other people.
Jeremy Stahotsky was tight with his family,
Yep, that's him.
especially his cousin Justin.
Yeah, and they just called us brothers. We did a lot of things together.
Jeremy was training as an apprentice with the local union, learning to weld.
Yeah, he loved it. He got pretty active pretty quick with the apprenticeship program and with the union stuff.
At the
like that.
time, Justin didn't realize just how much his cousin was struggling. No one really did.
I knew he was upset. I knew things were going on, but I didn't think he was that low.
He never imagined Jeremy would do something so permanent.
And everything seemed pretty normal, but I had talked to him, the week prior, just a couple days prior to that.
At 34, Jeremy took his own life. When Justin and his family look back, they can see more clearly.
He started excluding himself from us, and I think that's kind of where we're, again, now knowing we should have been reaching out to him more. I don't blame myself. I don't put much into anything like that, but I do feel like there's a hole, so.
I thought quite a bit of the individual, and it was a tough loss across the board.
Jeremy's passing pushed the
Yes.
union to step up.
When that happened, we were reactionary, as probably most organizations or individuals are.
UA Local 290 decided to hold suicide prevention trainings for their apprentices and members.
If everybody is aware of it, if the bigger group is aware of it, then the person that's in that situation is going to get noticed.
The union, representing people who work with pipes, wants to knock down the stigma around mental health and suicide.
It's those difficult conversations that we need to have sometimes that'll remove that stigma.
In the construction industry, where it's a male-dominated industry, and talking about your feelings is not something that comes naturally. Seeking help is not something that comes naturally among a group of workers who are the helpers.
Their twice-a-year training covers 3 steps: question, persuade, refer.
You learn to ask, to talk, to bring it up. A lot of people have a lot of difficulty approaching somebody that they think may be having a problem.
A CDC study of 17 states found men who work in the construction industry have the highest rates of suicide compared to other jobs. Researchers say nailing down the exact role work might play in suicide risk is complicated. So many life factors are at play. But those entrenched in the field have some insights.
It's really very intense, very, very high-paced, high-pressure work.
It's a trade that takes a physical toll, too.
There is a cyclical nature to construction work, and so you'll have times of heavy, hard work, and then, a layoff period. And so the inconsistency can create insecurity.
The CDC says the workplace is a powerful but unused place for suicide prevention efforts.
I believe it's helping. And that's, I've heard from people that said, hey, I wasn't in a good place, and that has helped.
Many people experience
If
depression.
they can reach someone struggling in these union halls,
Together we can create a culture of acceptance and support.
I think it's huge.
Justin feels they have a real opportunity to prevent another life lost to suicide.
I think it's just supporting somebody, It's just getting that support for them and getting them to know that they're not alone.